Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
What's wrong with magic, though?
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Don't worry about me.
You should not have to live in fear.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Could you slow down and listen to my...
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Why the grapple you are.
Once again, I come through.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Someone's here. Such how nice. Showing off, are we? You'll pay for that! That was a grave mistake. You're not back for me. This is impossible.
There we go.
I will make you pay. Well, I won't rest till you're dead. Why can't I hit you? Seems your art isn't in this at all. I will make you pay. I won't rest.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Are you
One camp down, one more to go.
way more help than I wanted?
Revelio.
Then something over there. I'll check it out. Okay.
Revelio.
TV health. Of course, it's
Enjoy suffering, do you? Freighter over.
Confringo.
That was unexpected. Can't win. One less human to worry. How nice of you to stop I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't rest until I will make it. I won't rest.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
something over here.
Generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it? Very generous. Thank you. Right, we go on board.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly?
What?
Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
If things keep going as they are,
Yeah,
well...
who sells potions?
Aloha Mora. Mine now, damn you guys.
I just saw as soon as I started eating their shit. That's it. There's oh. What?
Revelio.
We only have one potion to my name. Yeah, I think it was this. Oh, fuck.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Revelio.
Oh, wait.
Incendio. Incendio. I'm not sure. Revelio.
No potions. So I can't. What? Why would you let me target it then? Whatever.
Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio.
Yeah, there's something going around.
Banners are important though, aren't they?
It's also hearing voices. You're not showing me on the map though. I don't know where Claire is.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph?
He's dead.
What do you know of my brother?
Wait, is he actually dead? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
I low-key could have lied. I have no idea what I did. That was one of two. So was there another one there? Yeah, it's one of two. Where's the other one? There's no one there. find like one of those things? Let me do that. I'm never gonna complete that quest.
To Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Can't enter while mounted. Can't use it here.
Revelio.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Lumos. Potato.
Yes, potions.
Revelio.
Golden doesn't break. Potions and runes.
Oh.
Yep, that would have been instant death. Still can't remember. That would have been instant death. Still can't remember.
Revelio.
I don't know why I did that.
My brother just started. He's a griffin. I reckon they have a nice view from up there.
How big is this?
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the library.
No, it's not what I did. Okay, my potions from here?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed. And surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you.
I don't care about any of that.
He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. North of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
The treasure map thing.
Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this. Must be nice.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Proper, past the river. This be Mr. Oakes' camp, Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Stupid one. Was that your best? How did you do that? Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? Easily diverted. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Revelio.
Really 2 points? Are you serious? Oh, what is this? say a boost my luck or something? There's something like that.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Accio. Descendo. Forza.
Wrong button. I think it's this, right? Where I can...
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't think... Okay, according to the map. Where's the map? Where would I find these landmarks? What? Wait, haven't I been here before? I don't know where this is. You know, I'll probably do this off stream. Do I have enough money for this though? I think I do. one of each plant. I used them in combat.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There's someone here, right? Another way over there.
My advice is dealing with untoward matters.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
Damn, I probably could have enough to buy all three of these then.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Is the new reversal hexagram?
Am I ever going to use these though? That's the real question. I don't think so. I think the guy here, he's ingredients
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
or maybe not. We don't have plenty of these.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
The woman sells potion. I think it tells me. Right here.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
bullshit about this thing.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I don't think of anything else. How much was it?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
It's like 1,000, right? 1,200? Yeah.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, I think if I do like a few more quests, I should. What? Quest? Where did I say that? I can do that. Whatever.
What are you up to now?
World domination?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets. Well, and goblins are lurking around every corner. I wonder if this... My favorite room.
Yeah, this is the right direction. Wait, the professor's not here? Wait, they actually move around? What do you usually like here? Or... Where is she? Not even telling me that.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives.
Nope.
I am forever enraptured by it.
Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. So here in the greenhouse, just mind the plants, please.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without...
I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Seems to be his cup of tea.
Well, I'd appreciate it not happening again.
I won't tell anyone again. Promise.
Not anyone. Anyone at all.
It was a good drawing. Made me laugh.
He said it was a creature in you.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Suppose I should look for that secret.
I'm not trying to do that right now.
Told me about. It does sound interesting.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then.
Hey, I want to check my plants.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can...
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Okay, maybe I should save.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Making my way downtown.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack.
Revelio.
It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Oh, was it?
You got one!
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Can you take me with you? Where are we going?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this.
That could have been bad.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Wait, there's more? Actually, I'll do that later. Oh. I'll do it later.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Oh no.
Descendo. Accio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Kinda beat it up before I captured it.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Let me do this now. Oh god. I'll do this, do another main quest,
brood.
That's it.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
Which is...
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Oh, we captured like 4 of them though.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Where is that?
Revelio.
Did I not add it? How do I add a trinket? How do I add a trinket? Oh. Didn't work before. Oh,
That came out nicely. I should... I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Well,
will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deed suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality, for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
If only give me the apparel. Okay, let me check the apparel side. No. I was going to destroy to see if I can get the trade, but I don't think it works like that. Dang. What's the nearest one?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I've never seen you.
Revelio.
Rock's vision of goblins ruling over witches. You won't get away with that.
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death. That was pitiful. I won't rest until you get accustomed.
Incendio! Confrito! Revelio.
Someone's here. Confess the likes of me. You're like a glum bumble.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, one of these. Okay. Confused. Yes. Alright. Allow you to make this. That's not what you want to do.
Arresto, arresto.
Guardian Leviosa.
Revelio.
Maybe I should just follow the map.
Arresto, arresto. Leviosa.
to use a potion. But, it is what it is.
Revelio. Revelio.
I captured these things. I guess the
Revelio.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during... I'm Priya Treadwell, at your service.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Oh, I can't, yeah, that would have been bad.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. So nice of you to stop by.
I will make you pay. Your help. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside. Revelio.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Speak with Anne and Solomon. Nah, I was just going.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio. Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep
Yeah,
Anne
so
comfortable
then you just tell her
and
she's
stay
gonna
out of the
die.
Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. Accio! They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Let's get this over with. Oh, you think you're so clever.
Bingo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
This potion? What is this?
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom.
I know I had you. Aha! There you
I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are. Just you wait till I'm solid ground. I won't rest. Child! You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Get away!
Where am I gonna start from though?
You've made your last mistake. Are you sure you're one less human to... You're rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Let's get this over with. I won't rest. You can't stop us. Your spell will glance off of me. I won't rest until you're...
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Revelio.
You good, bro?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them. But I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. That's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Where's...
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
What? Alright, I'm doing this next stream.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.